Carmen, what are you doing? What is this? Are you on Facebook right now when I'm paying you? What's going on here?
No, I was working.
What do you mean you were working? You don't even have 4 lines of code. What do you mean you were working?
I've been working all day.
What? No, you wasn't. You were just on Facebook and you have nothing to show for yourself. I can't believe this. What do you have to say for yourself?
You owe me money.
My God. If there was only some way that I could keep track of what my employees are doing on the internet and on their desktops. Vela with Project Flashlight. Our project overview and motivation is to increase the efficiency and accountability of clients who install our software. Bosses want to be able to track their workers and make sure that they're doing all of their tasks well and not on YouTube, eBay, Reddit, Twitter, whatever. So, and we're able to do this by taking random webcam shots, random screenshots, and tracking keyboard and mouse activity. The client is completely aware of these tracking procedures and consents to them. Team Vela decided to use the model view controller architecture in its design methodology for Team Flashlight. Since there was concurrency involved, we had to pay extra attention to our use case, control flow, and flowchart diagrams. We tried to organize our code into modules based on functionality, and we simulated a client-server architecture in that whomever is being recorded sends data to the MySQL server, and whomever wants to check that data is able to request and receive that data from the same MySQL server.
Tools and technologies we use to implement these applications are Java language on NetBeans IDE and MySQL databases to store the data. These are the libraries we used in this project. Main libraries are JNative Hook, which allows you to keep track of mouse and keyboard activity. Webcam Capture, which allows you to use webcammers. And MySQL library, which allows you to use MySQL databases and stores the data. So here we run our application and login window pops up. Let's log in. When the user successfully logs in, application runs in tray and icon is displayed. If we right click on it, you'll see exit and settings menu. If you go to settings menu, it will display menu where you can select the screen, the quality of the pictures taken, and the camera that's being captured. At this point, application is running and pictures are taken and stored to the database. Now let's run the admin GUI, which allows you to view the pictures as an administrator. Here we go. So these are the list of users, and these are the list of pictures. These ones are the pictures that taken right now when we run the application. So in general, as a result, we consider our application a success because we implemented fully functional client-side applications that will take pictures and store them to the database.
The first lesson we learned throughout this project was communication. We found that communicating through email and text messaging was far more convenient but less understandable. As a result, we found that it is more efficient to meet face-to-face when a topic is not easily understood. The second lesson we learned was scheduling. We found out that it was very vital to schedule meetings on a consistent basis. The third lesson we learned was that prior knowledge is a necessity for choosing project workers. The fourth lesson we learned was that leadership and management is very important when developing long-term projects. Oftentimes it becomes very easy to get off track when a sense of organization is not there. And finally, the last lesson we learned was that agile development methods are the most flexible, especially when our project requirements are dynamic.
In conclusion, taking part in this development of this project was a great privilege. We would like to thank Professor Callis and our sponsor Vincent Serpico for giving us this opportunity.